All right. Okay, welcome. Back to the series, we Iron Man, all the Fire Emblem games. Today we are obviously continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 10, Radiant Dawn. Last time we failed quite a few times, but we currently have a run that is at least not completely dead. Although we are in the prison chapter, which is one of the more difficult ones, but hopefully it'll work out. Okay, and we already read this in a previous part, so I'm not going to read it in the story. The nice thing is the prison chapter, which is actually one of the more difficult chapters, I think has actually gone pretty well for us. Although I say that last time, this is actually where we failed, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but I think I like my initial strat to this chapter, which is killing this guy. That's right, I forgot I have the animation off at the moment. We'll turn it back on a bit later. And then, unfortunately, our Edward is really weak. He still doubles this guy, though. Oh, wow. Because this guy gets weighed down by the... Okay, well, that's good. I didn't think he could. 1,000,000 game overs. Are you answering the question of my stream title, Matt? Thank you. I appreciate that you believe in me. Hey, Rabbit. Yeah, welcome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, back up a little bit. I think this is basically all I want to do. I feel like my initial strat for this chapter has been working pretty effectively, so... I mean, the only thing I don't like... Nobody can take a hit, right? 25... No. The only thing I don't like is this guy tends to go here. Oh, no, sorry. This guy moves first and he goes here, and then this guy just, like, fucks off over here. So I kind of wish I had a fix for that, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So if I have Micaiah go, like, here, that works, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that could work. This could be a little bit better, because then maybe Micaiah can... that's actually probably not that good. Well, whatever. It'll be okay. I believe 0 game overs? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. 0 game overs. Oh. Okay. I've messed up my water. What did I do here? Oh, okay. I got it. Whoa. The straw isn't, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Hey, Lord Genesis. Yeah, it has been a bit. Welcome. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been doing alright. I fixed my water. I'm pretty happy. So hypothetically, this sets up this, but I don't even know that this is probably not that good of a thing to do, right? Because, no, it's probably not the way to go. Because Micaiah's here, even if Soth is here, well, I guess, actually, maybe that is okay. Because, well, Aaron has 1-2 range, 10 speed. He doesn't double me. Maybe this is a good thing to do. I don't know. It's probably safer if I do it the way I've been doing it, to be honest. Well, the fact that Edward actually doubles here is pretty dope. Our Edward, for anyone who forgot or didn't see, is pretty dog shit, unfortunately. He has yet to get a single point of speed. Alright, that was a great level up, I'll admit. I will admit. That was pretty phenomenal. Okay, that's good. I'm assuming Nolan could probably kill here. Yeah, and I don't die if I miss. That sounds pretty good. And then, yeah, I think doing it the other way is probably just safer. Like, Laura ends up here, heals. I think the Micaiah thing could work, but I don't think it really needs to. And then maybe, like... How much weight do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I just go, like, here, and do you one-shot me? 22 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shouldn't ask that question. The answer is always yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. the question of can something one-shot Micaiah is always a pretty firm yes. Okay, this should be okay. The fact that we get the supports is kind of nice. I feel like I wasn't getting the support last time. Okay. Yeah, Aaron will pretty much always wind up here. Yeah, I think I like this strat. I think the strat that I've been using for this chapter, I think makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was going to be anything. So let's start here. We're going to recruit him. Hello, Aaron. That's it. And then Aaron could do this. Actually, I might need him. Leo. I think if I kill here, we'll start here. I'll start by thanning this guy. I feel this is like kind of a waste because I already hit him so hard, but whatever. Still worth. Nice. And then maybe Leo can get a kill here. Yeah, sounds pretty good. And then how much can Nolan do here? 14. The hit really isn't that good. I should probably just do this. This is so safe. We're all about being safe here. Is the hand axe hit worse? Yeah, just do that. Okay. Just in case I miss, I'd rather not take damage. I only have the one healer. And then I usually just have Aaron start hitting this guy for a little bit of chip damage because he doesn't move. I like that if you don't direct the yellow units, Kurth just stands where he spawns and Amy just goes and stares at this wall. I don't know why exactly, but they certainly do. Okay, so I want to kill. Actually, if Soth positions here, as we found out last time, the boss will actually come here and attack him. So that's a slight like it's a slight alteration to my normal strategy that I learned last time, but it worked out really effectively. So I think we're gonna replicate that. That sounds pretty great to me. And the boss, the big thing about that is that the boss, because it takes so much movement to get here, he can't Canto, which means Soth gets good damage and then Soth can steal and you can kill with Micaiah on the following turn, which is obviously all, you know, very good things. Is Aaron a game over condition? Any ally dies. Okay, fair enough. We should go. No. Yeah, why don't you do that? I'll take the 100%. The problem with Nolan going there is even though it's a small chance that he misses, he could miss. And if he did miss, then I wouldn't have a great follow-up. Okay. I don't know why she's getting strength. Not exactly a useful stat for her, but, you know, whatever. Okay, nobody stand there because I want Soth to get attacked. So you just go, like, here. And then I guess I can heal Edward. Yeah. Oh, and I should direct the yellow units. The yellow units actually can die and you don't lose, but, you know, you may as well keep them alive if you can. I think you do get something if they stay alive, I think, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Okay. I was about to read the dialogue, but then we've already read this. Yeah, and he just stays there. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. It makes this part of the chapter way easier. The one good thing about having to do a game, like redo a game over and over again, is that it's a really effective way to learn the game. It's not the most exciting thing in the world because you're just doing the same thing over and over again, but it is a really good way to like learn it. That's actually when I first started Iron Man in games, I started with Fire Emblem 7, and that was basically my early game. Fire Emblem 7 was slowly learning the game and getting a lot of game overs. How's Leonardo? The same as he always is. Absolutely trash. The classic. Hey Sylvain, hey Blue Island, Vin, Seafarer, welcome, welcome. Do you get I never thought about that, Vin, but actually, that's a good point. Maybe we can try to do that. I never thought about the them escaping. Okay, so that guy doesn't move, and neither of these guys have 2 range, so I should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh, I guess if they go through that, they can actually get there potentially. Do you get doubled? 15. No, I shouldn't. Should be okay. I can heal with Laura. There's a glitch with the order and direct commands that lets you repeatedly try to get hidden items. Oh, how does that work? So we're back here now. There was a lot of failures. So the initial one, I think you saw the Fiona game over, right? And then the second game over was, oh god, I'm trying to remember. There was one game over. The last game over we had was on this map, and it was I overextended Micaiah, and then I had to pick her up with Leonardo, and he ended up dying. We had a failure on the second map, or I guess the first, chapter 1, where I didn't realize that a unit could attack. Which actually, Blood, you might remember this because you watched my original Radiant Dawn playthroughs. On that chapter 1, I've forgotten in the past that they can attack over the like carriage that's there. You know, like the wall of like carriages and stuff. I did that again. I want to say there was one more game over, but I can't remember. I can't remember which one. Yeah, Leonardo died was one of them. $50. Yeah, that's pretty good, Vin. I should definitely try to do that. We're still not on Shadow Dragon. Look, man, I want to get out of the Dawn Brigade, okay? I want to get out of the Dawn Brigade. It may not happen, but I want to get out of it. I mean, you remember last time I tried to play this game, it took me forever to even get a run. I don't know how many game overs I must have had the last time I played through this. I mean, obviously we succeeded eventually, but there were quite a few. More strength. Her and Micaiah keep getting strength. I don't know why. In the roll. Oh! Since they don't end your turn or lock you in, you can just keep using them. Oh, that's pretty wonky. I guess I don't know how useful that necessarily is, but that's kind of funny. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, you double? You're too good, Ileana. Him attacking there cannot be a good idea. Yeah, whatever. If you miss one, that's okay. Then I'll kill with Nolan. Or you could crit. That works too. That actually seems, you know, I'm going to be honest, that actually, I said that wasn't very useful, but that actually seems like it could be pretty useful. Just as a way to guarantee an item pickup. Can anybody finish if I do that? Yeah, I can rescue with Aaron if I miss. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think anybody can kill, like, the javelin. Oh, 3 damage? That is enough. What about the hand axe? It's 8. Can you deal 4? No, only 3. Okay. Yeah. So even if this doesn't work, we should still be okay. Okay. Perfect. You know, I'm gonna be honest. The early game of Radiant Dawn is very annoying, as you've seen and as I've talked about many times. But man, the early game of Shadow Dragon might actually be the worst like early game in all of Fire Emblem. It's probably not worse than the game after Shadow Dragon, but it is something else, man. It's a lot of standing on forts to heal because you have no heal staff uses remaining. And if that sounds fun to you, then do I have the game for you? Because this guy probably moves and this guy probably moves. This guy does not. I was going to say the boss, but he's not really the boss. Just go like there and probably don't need to vulnerate for 4 health. And then, yeah, let's get these guys in here. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was... Well, he shouldn't die. I mean, only one unit could get to him, but I don't really love the idea of Edward Ah, whatever. Maybe he can deal like 1 damage. At least he doesn't get 1 shot, or at least he shouldn't. Surround them all. Form up, surround them all. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, I think we're dead. Bro, 2 seconds into the... Does he move? I mean, he probably moves, right? Oh, he doesn't move. Oh my god, that was very never punished. Does this guy have? Oh, he tricked me. Okay, so in this game, you can see whether an enemy has like a hand axe or a regular axe, depending on like how they look. And this guy tricked me because he had the steel axe equipped to begin with, but he also had a hand axe. Definitely a bad decision on my part. I should have checked it, but I just assumed that units this early wouldn't have two weapons, but apparently I was incorrect. Form up, surround them all. Imagine not checking enemy equipment. Look, man. Oh, that was bad. We're really lucky that we didn't game over. I'd say that I knew this guy wasn't gonna move, but I didn't know that. I definitely just got lucky there. I do need to kill this guy. If I kill this guy, Soth can go here, and then we should be chilling, at least for a turn or two. But the question, of course, is how do I kill this guy? That's a good way to kill that guy. Sure, this is damage at least. We'll start there. Ow. Took his voice actor. I'm trying to remember the Zelgius. Yeah, Zelgius does a pretty good job. Yeah, most of them are a little weird, right? It's really 2 hours on this map. Yeah, this map is no joke. This map is no joke. It took me a very long time when we were first starting this. Yeah, this is more consistent, right? Because it's an 80. Oh, I just one shot. Okay, well then do that. Soren, always lost in your books. Always lost in your books. I love that cutscene because I think that's the cutscene that. I think like before the game came out, they released like that cutscene or part of that cutscene or something, and I was so hyped for it. Just like cool cutscenes. All right, I'm gonna heal. I don't know. Does anybody have like an herb or something? Yeah. I remember when the trailers and stuff were coming out for Radiant Dawn. I'm gonna do. I don't get doubled, right? Yeah, should be good. And I want to say they released like as a trailer, like it was in the trailer or something, like part of that cutscene. And I was a pretty stupid kid, and I guess I just didn't remember Lucia from Path of Radiance. And I knew that Micaiah was a thing in this game because Micaiah was like all over the, the hype material and stuff, the trailers. And for some reason I thought the character getting hung in that like cutscene was Micaiah, which in retrospect just makes no sense, but at the time. Is there any hidden treasure on this map? What chapter is this? Oh, 3. There is a coin here. Yeah, I probably won't get that. Always lost in your books. But what if I hit her? Always lost in your books. Okay, so I need to heal. I don't want to. This is the situation we found ourselves in last time. I don't want to get obviously into this exact same situation, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it. There's always a coin. I just feel like at every single chapter, there's a coin hidden somewhere. All right, how do I want to do this? I normally just seize, but I do kind of want to try to get Kurth and Amy out of here. I could. Can you attack over this? Yeah, you can. See, the overlapping ranges are so annoying. I could kill this guy, but then Suddenly has 11 health left. Yikes. How much do you deal? Only 4. That's not so bad. I could... Aaron going here is a problem, though, because then I would also have to heal Aaron. And Leonardo can't go there because Leonardo can't take any hits. Going there is... Well, so if Nolan goes here and shoves, and then Laura goes here and heals, and then I kill this guy... And then I, like, rescue... Can you rescue? And then can you rescue? And only shove. Can you rescue? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Shove. Heal. Yeah, whatever. As long as it kills, that's the important bit. Okay. That's good. Now... Oh, actually, no, I don't need to pick up Laura because there's no more... Yeah, no, Laura actually can't get ranged. Okay, that's fine. And then... let me... What is Amy's movement? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But they move after me, right? So if Amy goes there, she might just die. I guess she doesn't get doubled. Maybe she won't die. Just go like here. Because, hold on, how much movement do you have? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, both should be able to get to the... Yeah, just go there. Both should be able to get their next turn. And then... Yeah, I don't want anybody going there. I guess just go like here. And then like... Yeah, everybody just get ready to be able to like escape next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. And then Edward can't escape. Okay, just heal. I may do combat with you next turn. I don't know. I think it's okay if you just use a vulnerary here. Okay, I hope we're positioned correctly. I don't know. So it's a little bit weird with this many like ranged units and this many like little chokeways and stuff. Okay, that's good. I may not be able to escape with Aaron, but that's okay. I guess I have to wait one more turn, right? This might... I might just have to leave. Well, I guess I can have Soth go back there. Yeah, that might work. That could work. Well, I'm actually really happy that that guy didn't double Aaron. I didn't check. I didn't think that this guy could get to me, but apparently I was very wrong about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you have 7 movement or 6? You do have 7, okay. So you should be able to get here if I can kill this guy. Question is, of course, can I kill that guy? This could work. Yeah. I do also have to... Well, no, I don't have to kill those archers if I don't want to. Yeah, and then you go, like, there. Sure. I've never quite done this much on this chapter, but... I want these idiots to escape. I want it to happen. I've never done it before. I'm fiending for it. I don't double. That'll put him to 13. My hit is so like... Okay, that's good. My hit's like just not good enough to make it consistent, but... Okay. Let me just make sure you don't get doubled. Weighs 11. Yeah, I still have... Yeah, I still have enough speed for sure. Oh, show. 12 does kill me, yeah. Hypothetically, this will kill, but it's 270s, so I don't know how much I really trust that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 movement or 5? But I can shove you next turn. I think I probably want to seize next turn because I think reinforcements are going to show up like right next to me next turn, which we can do, but you know. Okay, hopefully we're good. Well, I did that. That's something. Hopefully Soth doesn't die here. This might mean that I can't escape with Soth, but everybody else should be able to escape, so... So they're just gonna be left behind. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna shove Mikaya. And then everybody else get out of here. So there's just back here. Okay. Well, that went okay. Considering I thought I was gonna fail at one point there, that wasn't too bad. Just for acclaimed honor. Well, we at least. Oh, we get Meg now. That's right. We get to try to make Meg work again. All right, this time I will make Meg work. I will make Meg great. Oh, I actually get a full level. Last time we didn't get a level because I didn't have that bonus experience. All right, Meg, you're gonna take the Draco Shield and the Energy Drop. We're gonna make Meg great. I probably shouldn't be memeing considering how much I'm struggling with this game, but you know, you are who you are. Speed. Oh, that's good. Okay. So now I think she doesn't get doubled by the tigers, which is big, because last time that was our problem. Sure, whatever. Bold words. Bold words. And I said the weapon rank? Yeah, exactly. Last time we didn't buy the Beast Killer, but it seems like the Beast Killer is actually pretty good, so I think I will buy it. Another hand axe for Nolan I think is always good. Nolan kind of goes through those. I don't think I want anything else. I guess Men for Laura could be helpful. I don't know. Nobody really has any HP though, so I don't know how much that is actually useful, but whatever. And then give me like an Iron Lance for Nolan. You lose Meg. Oh well, yeah, exactly. And then who cares? Oh no, I lost the worst character on my team. Whoops, Bubby. All right, then you getting another bronze dagger and a knife would be pretty cool. So I think having a knife is actually pretty valuable for a few different chapters. Okay, you're gonna give. Oh, can I? I thought you could buy a wind edge. Maybe it's next chapter when you can buy a wind edge. Okay, Meg, take the wind edge then. I still kind of want to use Edward, but yeah. Edward King, what's up, Goldie? Welcome. I always love Edward. Yeah, but we got this new busted character named Meg, who's insanely strong. Okay, Edward, Nolan, I think is always pretty effective. They're usually pretty close to each other. Yeah, so the last Edward level up was actually insane. He got strength, skill, speed, and defense, but the level ups before that were very mediocre. I am the wind. Yeah, I put discipline on Meg so we can get her to what is she right now? Did I just miss that? Oh, she's C. That's not bad. I know. Fortune you sell. We're gonna make Meg great. We're gonna make Fortune you sell great. Oh, I guess I only failed 3 times. I thought I failed 4 times. So it was only the 3 that I mentioned. Yeah, okay. I was trying to think of like how else I did it, but. Alright, Meg down here. Yeah, she shouldn't get doubled. Because the problem last time was that this guy didn't double her. So she had 8 speed. She got 1 level up, didn't get speed. So this guy didn't double her, which made me think that she wouldn't get doubled. But this guy has 12 speed, so this guy did double her. That's how she died. So hopefully, because she has 9 speed and not 8 speed, I can keep her alive this time. That's a big if, but we'll try to make it happen. Yeah, and extra iron sword. That's true. So the problem with I think you only get Peleus if you're using like a file that's already beaten the game, right? I don't think we get Peleus. I would be down to try to trade Peleus, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we get Peleus. Because this is like a fresh file. Yeah, what Kaskin said, I don't think we get Peleus is the problem. Otherwise, I would not mind trying to use Peleus, but So she does get doubled by the cats, but she actually survives the cats. 18, yeah, because they don't deal that much. They're not that strong. They're not that guy. Here, we can turn the animations back on. We're at least farther than we have been the last couple of tries. Which is kind of sad to say, but it's true. Actually, Severin can also use dark magic. Damn, true though. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. Just stay in like support range. Can you guys converse maybe? Nolan. I think converse. I don't know if converse actually does anything. I think it helps build like the relationship, like the support, but I don't know. Or like cancel you give Edward. I mean, Edward probably uses it a lot better. Severim's also only second playthrough. Yeah, Severim I think also doesn't it require you to like fight the Black Knight on that one chapter? It's gonna go all low tier on Peleus. The funny strategy with Meg with Leonard. I believe that. I believe that 100%. Hulal, I just believe whatever you tell me, no matter how like far-fetched it sounds. 500 words on why Edward is amazing. On why Edward is the GOAT. Yeah, because I don't want that cat around because Meg might end up killing him and then taking 2 hits, which isn't good. You always got to be a little bit careful with units over damaging when they're this weak. Speed. Okay, this is a very you know, Micaiah does struggle with speed, but this is a very unbalanced Micaiah. She's still at 7 speed, 7 points of speed. Okay, this guy's gonna transform, which is a little scary. So I think we're just gonna do this. Just to go kinda. I like Peleus. I always really liked Peleus when I was first playing this as a kid. I think Peleus is cool. With the Black Knight, fight the Black Knight and both survive. Yeah, that's the part that's tricky to me. I mean, Ike is a beast, don't get me wrong, but fighting the Black Knight is, you know, it's a little iffy. Yeah, I think Peleus is cool to use. I think Peleus is a, these Leonardo level ups, man. He refuses to get strength and speed. He just absolutely refuses. Oh, I guess I can hand X you. Yeah, I may as well do that. I feel like caught up on your... Oh, did you, Wheelie? Have you been watching those? I hope you've been enjoying them. I gotta say, Wheelie, the next part... Oh my god. The next part of Host of the Dark. It's something. I haven't recorded. I just need to... I need to just upload it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. It is... It's very long. It's something else, man. I've been enjoying that game, but it's a little, you know. One of the card items. Oh, I thought he had crit. I got really confused. Wait, you can use... Oh, you mean... I do. Okay, it took me a minute to figure out what one of the card items meant, but I do know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever actually used those. That's a smart idea. Yeah. I suppose if I had like a strategy like that, which I guess if I ever really wanted to do it, I probably would. We are gonna get Sephiran. I mean, in order to play hard mode, there is a clear file. I probably should have overwritten that file. We get speed and strength, by the way, which is quite good. And then we actually could have tried to get like Sephiran and Peleus and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, but Meg won't kill either of them. So the fact that that tiger can get to her too shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that was a good level up. That was a really good level up. The problem for Meg is that she needs like 5 more speed to actually start doubling things, but whatever. We'll get there. I think I'll just hand axe this guy. Peleus is cool. Sephiran's like whatever. Sephiran and Iron Man would be kind of like cool to do, kind of like killing Kishuna. That's a good level up. But Sephiran would actually be, or sorry, Peleus would actually be a unit we could like train, which would be cool. Oh, by the way, I believe this is the first chapter. Yes, this is the first chapter in the game where every single unit is in a game over condition, just Makai and Soth. So there are still some bullshit green units that we're gonna have to deal with, of course, as we all know, but we're not on every single unit being a game over, which is pretty fantastic for our purposes. And Meg's barely made of paper. Yes, unfortunately accurate. You'd think she wouldn't be, considering she has armor, but it is the case. Game over emblem, radiant reset. I did see Jokic cook last night. Yeah, man, Jokic is crazy good. I have a friend who's a big fan of the Timberwolves, so I just feel a little bit bad talking about how good Jokic is, but man, he is something else. Him and, I know everyone keeps talking about Anthony Edwards, but man, him and Brunson, I feel like, are having really good playoffs. I mean, he has less to prove than Brunson, but man. Jill and Fiona have entered the chat. I thought it was gonna be Wolves at 4. No joke. I genuinely like texted my my friend who likes the Wolves. I was like, I think it's over. Yeah, I think it's GG's. Apparently not the case. Get my hopes up like that. At this point, I would be pretty shocked if the Wolves won. I mean, obviously they're down 3-2, but even another game, to be honest. Okay, she does not get weighed down. That's good. Having a lot of strength actually like translates into speed in this game, which is kind of nice. So, do you get crit? Hold on a second. No. We're getting into that like kind of tedious territory where if Nolan crits this guy, he could actually potentially die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This guy moves second, so Leonardo shouldn't be. I guess Leonardo could just shoot this guy if he wants. Second game 7, fellas. I think if Anthony Edwards, because Anthony Edwards is not a very good game, which I think was the most surprising thing. I think if he plays well, which I think he will, especially in a bounce back game, and I think if they get a little bit more support, if Cat plays a little better, I think they could take him to 7 for sure, but we'll see. Okay, I think we're good. Again, if Nolan crits, this could be a problem, but that's the only thing that slightly worries me. You got coin, good unit. That is true, he did get the coin. Alright, no crit, Nolan, no crit. I mean, I guess missing means you don't crit, so that did work, but I didn't so much want that to happen, but whatever, I'll take it. I wasn't too specific, so. So for the NFL schedule to drop today? Yeah, man, I'm just so excited for the NFL season. I don't know that I've been more excited for a Packer team than I'm excited about the Packers right now, to be honest, like ever in my life. I just want to see Jordan Love. I want to see Jordan Love throw the football. I want to see Josh Jacobs run. I want to see our new defense. Hopefully it doesn't suck. I'm really excited. Damn, Meg is just screaming through these levels. Ooh, that one wasn't great, but whatever. It's okay. She has 7 skill, by the way. Thankfully she uses swords, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but this could become problematic, huh? How do you look fighting here? Probably not amazing, but you don't die. The problem is it'll put me in a Wrath, but a Wrath crit doesn't even kill, so I guess that's okay. Fake news. Hey, if you didn't see it, I didn't see it. I can effectively take out Wyverns and Radiaton, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Right? And that's valuable. Okay, that's fine. The Seahawks Packers game will be? Yeah. Did they play this year? Like for sure. I don't really know. The only thing I know about the schedule is the Packers play the Eagles week 1. That's literally the only thing I know. Zero is one level closer to promotion. That's true. That is very true. Can I kill here? Still just slightly worried about him critting, but maybe it's okay. How much do you do? Oh, I kill? I mean, that's probably fine. I guess I could use the knife, and that way I don't kill. That's a little better. But I only have an herb. Okay, well, good enough. It crushes the Niners. Oh, yeah. Oh, me too. Me too. There's one team I want us to crush. It's definitely the Niners. It's definitely the Niners. Ooh, that was a good level up. Speed and defense. I mean, Laura's level ups, I guess actually all she really needs is magic, but it's still kind of cool. So I don't kill. I could still crit here. That is always a problem. I actually think... Ah, well, whatever. He just won't crit, right? Right? Yeah. Even if he crits, he's not dead. I'm actually really enjoying the NBA playoffs. I haven't, like, watched, other than the Bucks, I haven't really, like, invested in the NBA playoffs in, like, a while now at this point. So I've been really enjoying them. I feel like it's been a pretty good year. Do I double here? 6. I do. Hog. Okay. Can you help me kill this guy? We gotta make sure we kill this tiger this turn. She's really high growths, yeah. When I was a kid, I always really wanted to make Laura, like, ridiculous, but... She has 70% speed growth? Holy fuck. That's insane. Laura's one of those characters, like... She can be really nuts, but... Especially on the Dawn Brigade, like, she's your only healer. Or actually, I think Micaiah can heal when she promotes, but... So healers are actually, like, kind of hard to come by in this game. Now, they're a lot less important because, like I've said before, the vulneraries and concoctions and stuff are really busted in this game. But, what was I saying? I've already forgotten. Oh, you don't get... So when you promote a mage to a tier 2 unit, you don't get the ability to heal. You have to get to a tier 3 unit in order to heal with like a mage type unit. Which can make healing a little bit less, like a little bit harder to come by, but just Micaiah's tier 3 class but worse, yeah. 70%, that's crazy. That's like Thracia, like Sarah levels of growths. That's crazy. I mean, I think that just literally is Sarah growths in Thracia. And obviously her growths are like pretty ridiculous, so. So that's too strong. Yeah, he kills both. I'd love to kill this guy. Okay. That works. I should probably get Micaiah off 1 health. Although, to be completely honest, 1 health Micaiah and full health Micaiah, basically the same unit. XP progress to Slogfer, yeah, you need to invest. In like hard mode, I don't think there's really any way to make her work. If you're playing like the other modes, obviously, you know, the experience is a little bit more easy to come by, but yeah, it's tough. That's the thing about healers in like basically all in like most Fire Emblem games. I feel like healers are one of those things where they either get the amount of experience that they always get, which is, you know, 11 per heal, and then it's like very difficult to train them, or you bump it up to like 20 and then they're just insanely busted. It only applies to Ileana and Tormud. I suppose that's true. I mean, the fact that Soren can't heal at base, I think it slightly applies to him as well, but that is true. You won't encounter it. Don't get me wrong, you won't encounter it a lot. And like I said, because like vulneraries and stuff are so good. Oh my god, Meg does not fight this guy well. Holy shit. Best Fisherman healer with the weirdest recruitment? Yeah. The fact that you can recruit Oliver in this game is very interesting. I feel like the Oliver recruitment was like, because they were thinking, they're like, okay, we want Stefan in the game, so we're going to recruit Stefan here. We want Renning to be a thing in the game for the story, so here, you recruit Renning here. And then it's like, well, we want, oh my god, Meg's biorhythm is just the worst. And then it's like, okay, well, we want a third unit that you get at the end of tier of like part 4 to like make it, you know, to make it all come together. It's like Oliver? Question mark. Okay. All right, Dino. Yeah, sounds good. Enjoy your night. He just got punched in the face by that guy. Okay. I want some more speed, but I'll take some strength. Do I get doubled by this boss, or can Meg actually fight him? 14 speed. I do get doubled. No. Meg, you're so garbage. I don't get doubled by that guy, though. Who would have thought it? Meg is a little garbo. Alright, go there. I'm pretty sure this guy does move. Oh, we can heal Micaiah, why not? Whatever, we'll make her great. Wait, you can... Isn't So the Micaiah already, like, max? Huh, I don't know you could, I don't know you could converse even if you were, like, max. I don't know what conversing does, actually, now that I think about it. I thought it increased, like... the ability to increase your support like back at base, but they're already A, so I don't know what that would do. 2-3, but Jesus. I mean, I believe that, but Jesus. I mean, when I was a kid, I would do Laura. I would train Laura a lot, so I do like Laura. She's cool. It's just the on hard mode because of the like it's so hard. I feel like if you don't use bonus experience or if you don't do whatever Blue Island does, it's really difficult. Your biorhythm is still all the way down? What the fuck? Meg, figure it out. Alright, nice. Maybe Meg just doesn't like killing Lagoose. That's actually pretty based. This banger video. Ooh, that's really loud. Oh, is this just vote? Is this... Wait, do you get... Do you get effective damage even with the punch if you... Oh, I never thought about that. Wait, that's actually pretty dope. Oh, he has resolved. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I love the, like, the punching and stuff in this game. It's so cool. I guess I never thought about putting it on him and then transforming him, but... Sure, in Fates. Yeah, it seems like they've done a much better job. Even in this game, they actually kind of improve archers because they introduce crossbows, which can attack at one range. They're not great, but they definitely started doing more interesting things with archers, I would say. You don't get doubled, right? No, 12. Soth might want to go get, we already got the coin. Okay, go grab the Master Seal then. Soth actually has a bunch to do in this chapter. Kickboxing Volug. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so just go up 1. I might just turn off the animations just for now, because this is just going to be a lot of Meg attacking and not a lot happening, to be honest. Nice. Shannon is out of control in this game. Shannon is really good. Shannon is really good. But I mean, archers always have the problem of not being able to attack at 1 range. But Shannon's stats are pretty ridiculous. That is a great way to make any like class. It's kind of like Oswin in Fire Emblem 7. It's like, well, knights kind of blow, but what if we just give him like extremely high stats? Like, okay, well, all right, they're pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he can't get to me. That's important. So game worse for archers than Fire Emblem 7, Fire Emblem 9. Yeah, probably. I mean, they're not very good in 8 either, right? More strength. What is her strength growth? Is it like that high? I'm trying to think about the early games. They might be really bad in the early games too. I don't really remember. Oh, my hit is 100. Okay, I'll do it if my hit's 100. How good is Gordon? Probably not very good. Wait, Meg has a 15%? Wait, Meg or Laura has a 15% growth? Because it's Meg that keeps... I feel like Meg's can't be 50%, right? She keeps getting it. Yeah, they're pretty bad in Shadow Dragon. I assume in the game after Shadow Dragon too, although I'm not as familiar with that. I assume everything after like the game after Shadow Dragon, they're like at least usable, but oops. Oh, on Micaiah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, her and Laura keep getting it too. Apparently this is just the strength playthrough, because everyone keeps getting it. Oh, this is just like infinite, because this guy keeps healing. All right, I'll have Micaiah kind of help me out a little bit here. Otherwise this will never end. You think she's gonna get strength again? Well, she didn't, and she got speed. Okay. Still a very lopsided Micaiah, but could end up being good. Bro, Giat like level up. Giat like level up, huh? Make infinite XP glitch. I mean, technically, yeah, we could like really grind Meg here, but I mean, Micaiah kills, so I can't really do it now. You took the wheel that level up. Oh god, I hope she keeps doing it. We're trained to be bodybuilders. It seems that way. I still can't kill. I'm slowly killing him. It's a pretty good new mystery. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I remember them being pretty bad in... Oh no, he had transformed. Ah, Sedge. I remember them being pretty bad in Shadow Dragon, but... FE7 might be the game where archers are at their worst, maybe. But even then, what are these level ups? Even then, there are a lot of wyverns, so maybe not. I don't know. I don't know which game they're at their worst. Hey, Malkin, welcome, welcome. Hope you've been well. Okay, so the last thing we want to do, because you don't double me, right? Yeah, you only have 12 speed. That guy does, but who cares? We want to get Beast Foe. I almost forgot Beast Foe. Beast Foe is very important for part 3 of the Dawn Brigade. Good chat. times effectiveness joke here. Yeah. Yeah, they are pretty bad. They're pretty good at FE6. I don't know how good they are at FE8 either. They're pretty bad at FE8 as well. Are the ratings a good contender? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. They are pretty atrocious. Yeah. I think that's true, Seafair. I think not only are archers as like a class probably at their worst in Path of Radiance, but also, oh shoot, actually this might make it, no, it's fine, it's fine. But also archers, like if you consider Shannon and Rolf, like Shannon does kind of have uses, but yeah, it's probably just at its worst in Path of Radiance. I would agree. I think that makes sense. Okay, so I need to distract this guy because I want to get that chest over there. Strap bin, yeah. Yeah, I believe they can, if I'm remembering correctly. I remember they can do it in echoes. I always thought archers were really like kind of busted in echoes because I think they can not only attack at 1 range, but they also have like 3 range or something. They always seem really strong to me in that game. Big boss kill, my goat. All right, he should be able to get it next turn. This guy will attack me 1 more time. Hopefully we don't crit, but even if we do, it's okay. Oh, actually, you can get slightly more experience if you sacrifice for Micaiah, then heal Micaiah instead of just healing with Laura, but that's okay. That guy does have 1% crit, but it wouldn't even kill me if it hit, so. To hold the diva, yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, isn't this just like the robe or something? Oh yeah, we need that. We need that 100%. Alright, let's see this thing. Sacrifice. Use a 1 to 5 range. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, I think back when I played Echoes, I always turned Cliff into like an archer, and then because he always seemed to have the best like stats of like the villagers, and then just went crazy with him. But to be honest, there's a lot of busted stuff in Gaiden, I feel like, and in Echoes, because there's a bunch of stuff that can get more than 2 range. There's just a bunch of good stuff. Very good guy for the 20 experience sacrifices. Damn, that's busted. Some skill the enemies. No, everybody just has it. Yeah. And I think, well, I won't say anything else about ranges, because you're playing through the game. But yeah, there's yeah, it's interesting. In order to solo the Black Knight chapter. That Black Knight chapter does concern me, I'll be honest. That's the only reason, as much as I want to give Meg the Seraph Robe, and I think I will because I do want to go all in. I'm a little bit worried that without the Seraph Robe, Micaiah might just die on that chapter, but... The killer was in the Hunter's Valley. I know some stuff about the game, but as far as the like really good strats, I'm not as familiar because I've never done it on Iron Man. But I am excited to play Echoes because as much as I hated Gaiden, I think I like Echoes quite a bit. Echoes also just as a game looks, I think, great. I love the way Echoes looks. No deaths yet. No deaths yet. Yet is the operative word there. Come on, Meg. I believe. There we go, some speed. Somebody else want to level? Probably not. Meg might go. Oh, Meg already has. She already has capped swords at A. I guess she doesn't need this then. Does anybody else want that? Maybe. Actually, Micaiah having it's kind of useful, right? And we don't need Beast Foe here. There's no reason to have Beast Foe. I wouldn't mind buying the Wind Edge for Edward, so they both have 2 range. Could buy Spirit Dust. Yeah, why not? I don't think money on the Dawn Brigade is like ever a problem, so why not? Actually, is the Spirit Dust, is it better to use the Spirit Dust on Micaiah here? Or is it better maybe to like save the Spirit Dust and then give it to Ileana? Not use it on Ileana, but give it to her and then bring it to the mercenaries. I don't know. Not sure. Oh, we can forge too, right? We can forge? Yeah, give me a sword. Yeah, give me a really strong sword. What matches Meg? Like, she's like pinkish or like orangish. Orange sounds good. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot how this coin thing works. This one. Oh, it's turned into a bow. Oh, plus 10 hit. You know, her skill is dog shit, so that's actually not terrible. Who's a really good sword user that we had? Maybe like, you know what? Where's the F? Am I blind? Oh, I'm gonna name it the Fur. Just the Fur. Sure, whatever. Snorted. Oh my god. All right. You don't have to tell me twice. Micaiah, get in there. Get it, Micaiah. The map design is that breathtaking too. I don't really remember the map design that much. So the chapter that I probably remember the most vividly is it's like when you go fight like a witch. And the whole I think it was in Gaiden as well, but the whole chapter is like there's like a walled like little fort area in the middle, and everybody has 1,000 range. That one really annoyed me when I first played the game. That one I remember. Is that Trucy fair? That's actually pretty funny. I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah, that's pretty funny. I did not know that. Micaiah or Laura? All right, well, I guess you could do Laura. Why not? Ileana. Oh, everybody's already taken. Sorry, Ileana. Leonardo as well. Can you do Ileana? No. I think we're good to go. Bottom jeans, sword with the fur, The whole club was looking at Fur. Maybe it'll get her speed, because Fur has a lot of speed, you know? Okay, I'm gonna actually use the restroom before we start this. So this is the first, this chapter is terrifying because it has one green unit in particular named Jill who can kill herself. So we'll see how it goes. Ugh. Mega knocks on wood. Yeah. Meg is an interesting unit. Nah, that's one way to put it. Okay, how did we do this last time? You go here. Edward, go here. Ileana actually, how much weight do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she can do something. Okay, let's do it. So yeah, this is the chapter where Jill can die, but we got lucky last time. You get doubled. Oh, Meg. Oh, Meg. Actually, the best unit in the game. Oh, we can turn the animations back on. Okay, so Volug is probably good for one, and Sothe is probably good for one. I just need to figure out a way to kill the other one. So you go here. Sure. Meg does have 33 health now. Holy fuck. Edward gang. The Edward gang is back. Maybe if Edward would get some decent level ups, that would be good. So yeah, Volug can probably kill this guy, right? Yeah. Or maybe it's better to kill that guy. No, because I can probably do this plus Edward. Oh yeah, oh my god, that will actually just kill on its own if Sothe kills this guy. That's fine, we can kill with Edward. So my strategy last time, which is basically the same strategy this time, is to put everybody at the bottom of... Put somebody here. It doesn't really matter who it is. Aaron can do it. And then that way they can't go down. And then I think with the +2 attack, you can actually just one-shot. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I don't know how necessary this is, but I like watching Thani one-shot people, so here we are. And then Edward. Ugh, 77. I guess I can heal with Laura and then kill with somebody else, even if this goes wrong. Yeah, that's fine. It's so weird to not have weapon triangle, you know, because otherwise, obviously, that would be a lot better. There we go. Okay. All right. First couple Edward level ups, pretty bad. Last couple, not bad. How much does this guy deal? Can I kill this guy, actually? Like, no, because I don't think I can kill this guy. No, I should just kill that guy. It's probably way safer. Yeah, this is just safer. Bombs away. I love Thani so much, dude. It's so cool. I think you get another Thani later, or maybe you can buy one out of the bargain. Not that, like, after we get past part 1, Makai using Thani is not going to be really a thing anymore, but still, it's cool. You don't have 2 range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's no way he can get to me, right? I'm pretty sure Laura's okay. And I have 12 res. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Laura's okay to do this, but I'm always a little nervous moving Laura like this. She's not the most bulky person in the world. Nice, more magic. Always a welcome sight. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I love bombing people. I do, it's true. Only the bad people, only the people that deserve it. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't die. Why this guy attacks Tyranio is beyond me, but it means he's not attacking Jill, so definitely a win there. The nice thing is, it seems like they did kind of think that Jill could die turn 1. So I think the game like forces, like I said, I think that guy always attacks Tyranio, and I think that other guy always attacks the Hark. So the game like does actually understand that Jill could just die turn 1. Okay, good. Attacking at range is great because she won't die. That's great too. And then Zahar can kill 1, and then I think Volug should be able to get over there, and then Jill should be safe for a turn. Actually, that might prevent Volug from getting over there. find out in a second here. Nope, we're good. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Can I kill that? No, because I can't get up. Well, I could do this. I could do this. Does this kill? If I use the card, or maybe the beast killer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Oh, these can both get to her. 22 minus 13 is... Oh, fuck. Yeah, if these both attack and hit her... I could do that, but then this guy... Will this guy go into retreat AI, maybe? He does have a vulnerary. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Okay, well, I definitely want to do this. We need to kill this guy because he can get to Jill right now. And that seems like a great way to get a game over. Unfortunately, what you really want, it's kind of like Jafar from FE7. What you really want is for the green units to take just enough damage to where they want to go heal, but not, of course, too much damage to the point where they just flat out die. Obviously, that's not what you want. But finding that middle ground is, you know, not always possible. Okay, I'm going to heal Volug. And then I think if Volug goes here, only one of these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, only one can get to Jill and attack her. And this guy, I'm hoping will go into retreat AI. Whether I kill this guy or let these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, whether I kill this guy or let these two attack her, hypothetically 2 units can attack her. But this at least has like the chance of them going into retreat AI. So I think this is better, if still a bit scary for sure. Okay, that's good. Let's do that. I do want to kill this guy. If I miss here, it's not that bad. It's not like, the nice thing is Laura and Micaiah have like good res, so. And Soth might be in a position next turn to actually like help. That would be good. I don't think Soth's in danger of dying. I have what? 14 health left, so that's like 9. Yeah, plus 4. Shouldn't be enough. You don't double me, right? 13. No. Do you? No, he doesn't either. Okay. So Meg should be good. So go there. And then maybe just like shove you. Unfortunately, we may wind up in this awkward situation. Can you get all the way to Ileana? I don't know how much the gap actually like pretend. Well, I guess I can just do this, and then Meg going here should be good. Sure, use the fur. I want as much damage as we can get. I guess Edward goes here with the iron sword. Yeah, that should be good, I hope. I don't know. Again, the gaps, like, they confuse me, you know? Because I can never figure out how much movement that actually takes away from units. Okay, 26 is pretty low. There actually was a chance. If that hit and then the other 2 units attacked him, I think he would have died because he would have been at 13 health. No, actually, yeah, he would have, I think, just barely died. Okay, no crits, great. Unfortunately, I don't go into Wrath. That would have been great there, but whatever. Okay, great. He is in retreat AI. That's fantastic. Now, oh, this guy's attacking Volug. These are good because Volug kills them, but again, I need Jill to take like a little bit of damage this combat. I need her to go vulnerary. Just in danger of dying. Tyrannia is not. Tyrannia over Jill. True. True. Zahark. I'm assuming Zahark can't. I've never seen Zahark die, which is a bad thing to say. Because similar to Fiona, it probably means he's about to die. But yeah, I've never seen Zahark die. I don't know if Zahark can die. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Either take damage or just attack at range and be safe. Either way, I'm happy with what she's doing. Kind of wish the Hark would have killed this guy. I don't know why he didn't, but whatever. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is have Volug kill this guy. Is this dangerous? I don't know. This might not have been the best move. All these guys are a bit scary. How much res does Meg have? 7? That's actually pretty good. Okay, let's do that. If I miss, I can kill with Makai. Hopefully I don't have to. Okay, great. Yeah, I really wish the Hark would have just killed that guy, but whatever. And then this should, hopefully this will distract them by being here so early, because usually it takes me a minute to get here. And they can, effective damage gets Volug, so these mages might want to attack him. Okay, I can kill that guy. Can I kill this guy? Not quite, but close. If I could kill this guy too, that'd be ideal. 17. I just don't think I have the strength back here anymore to do this. I could also back up. The problem is we're backing up into the sand, so it's not really going to work. Maybe it's okay. How much movement do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that could work. That could work. These guys, I think, can only move like a tile. He can move 2 with 6 movement, so they can probably move 2. So this could still work. Two, yeah, 6. Let's heal Nolan and get her out of here. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little wonky. So if Leo goes here, hypothetically they could attack him. 23 minus 7 is 16. Yeah, so he can take a hit, so that's fine. Ileana, I'm assuming, can also take a hit. Yeah, just barely. So her going there is also okay. Yeah. There's no range here, which is the one, like, redeeming, you know, thing. And then you go back here and heal. And the Micaiah just... I don't know. So 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 plus 6 is 17, plus 13 is 30, so not enough to kill me. That's the important bit. Okay. So then, yeah, Micaiah just, I don't know, go over there, I guess. And then Edward, or Aaron, whatever your name is. Go there, and then, yeah, you just go here, I guess. Okay. Hopefully this is okay. It's a little weird. I'm kind of spread out a little bit more like thinly than I normally am when I do this chapter. Oh, I get the support with Laura. I forgot that she has support. Truly, this is Leo's run, Clayton. Our Leo is so bad. Oh my god. Bro, I'm telling you, if I could just get a Leo. Ooh, I hope I don't like Wrath crit here, because I think I might double. Wait, I didn't even Wrath, I just natural crit. Okay, I mean, I didn't kill. Alright. That's kind of funny. Dude, if I could just get a Leo that would get, like, either a strength, I swear, out of the, like, 5 to 10 Leo level ups we've seen in all these playthroughs, I have yet to see him get a point of strength or speed. Like, I really believe that. Okay, he can take this hit. We looked at that. Hopefully the other guy can't get to him. I don't think he can. You mean cannon fodder? Lovely. On this playthrough, I think I've only gained him like 1 level. I can check. Oh, Jill. Don't do it, Jill. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, do that. Okay. Jill actually being useful. Holy shit. And Zahark. I never thought I'd see the day. we did not need a depth or critical, but whatever, I'll take it. Leo is level 6 with 10 speed and 8 strength. Actually, he might have gotten a strength, because I think he might only start with 7. He does have 7 defense, which I think means he's gotten a couple of defense, because I think he starts with 5. Let me see. Let's take a look at Leo. All right, average stats at level 6. Yeah, he's gotten defense both level ups, which is kind of funny. He's not gotten a strength or a speed. Yep, yep. He's gotten 2 skill. Yeah, classic Leo. Leo gaming. The problem is, even though he's gotten defense, he hasn't gotten HP, so he still has 17 HP, which is just... But he did take this hit. I did need him to take that hit, and he did take that hit. I will grant him that. I cannot take that away from him. That was a genuinely useful thing that he just did there. I didn't really trust anybody to take that hit, so... I love cancel. It's so ass. Okay, how do I want to do this? I can't like... Oh, is this sand? Okay. I mean, it's hard doing that was helpful, but the problem is the 2 range is going to be... Well, it's going to be a problem. No, I'm not in Wrath. That's right. Okay. He will save the run and he will thank me. I'm all for it. I would love to see that. I am all for seeing units that I don't expect to be great be really useful, but given that there's not even effective damage against like wyverns in this game, I will say he is actually pretty useful on... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I mean, this is actually probably fine, right? If I just do this. Like, it's just so dangerous, the position that we're in right now. I guess if maybe only Volug goes back. I'd have to heal Volug though, right? Oh, 18 is so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Like, I'd like So to stay here, but... Oh, maybe this is okay. Oh, no, sorry. It was So. Maybe this is okay. I can just have Volug go over there and help. Yeah, this is fine. I need to kill this guy. I get pumped every time I see Leo cancel a proc. That's really funny. Side Gaming gets it. I mean, I do think it's funny. I don't know if I'd say I get pumped. I do laugh every time it happens. I do find it humorous. I don't know if that's exactly the same. I guess actually maybe Nolan could go over there. Like Nolan could go over here. We only have like 2 more turns to defend. And then I actually could have Volug. I guess Volug can get over there pretty fast, even if I need him again. Oh, I can't even kill here. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I may be taking too many of the people away from helping Jill Zahark and Tyranio, but I have Laura over there, so maybe it's okay. And then you kill here. Okay. All right, this looks pretty good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess I'll heal Jill because I shouldn't have to heal Meg, right? No, Meg should be good. 24. So just 12. I mean, that is a lot, but it's not lethal. 14 speed. Okay. This guy's crazy stats, by the way. 14 strength, 14 speed. I'm gonna heal Jill because apparently she just won't use the vulnerary. So let's just make sure she gets healed. And then I guess I'll go here to kind of protect Laura a little bit. And I guess that's pretty much all I need to do, right? Yeah. Oh, I might get doubled. I think I might get doubled here. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Sorry, Aaron. Because Aaron only has 10 base speed and that guy has 14 speed. So I was thinking that the steel lance would weigh him down, but then I thought no, because I just looked and he has 14 strength. That probably doesn't weigh him down. Oh well. Torso animation for a random crit proc? Yeah. That is one way to describe that. Those two mages are a little scary, I won't lie. And the fact that these guys are coming. But Volug and Soth should be able to go back and help. Okay, this is good. Yes, Jill, get away from the mages, please. She goes right back to the mages. This is kind of bad though, right? 16. Yeah, because she gets 2-shot. Oh god, I only have... Deals 12? Oh, this is bad. Oh, man. I have 11 res. Okay, so he's good. It's just Jill that's the problem. If I put Nolan here, like, there's a very good chance that he just dies. Do I lose if Volug dies? Yeah. I love that. So the game over conditions are Makai, so it makes sense. Volug, okay. Other unit dies makes sense. Enemy seizes location. How the fuck would they seize this location? How much do I take? Is it Nolan the run? Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? This is so risky. Nah, it doesn't quite work. Laura. I'm trying to think if there's some way I can like bait. Can I shove Laura? No, nobody can get there. So that means that Volug would have to be here. Yeah, it doesn't really... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, it just doesn't work. What if I shoved there? I could just not move Nolan. Being rescued by the Dawn Brigade? Yeah, it's not a great feeling. It's nice that Volug can kill. I guess I could shove. No, that doesn't work either. Damn, I'm like just a little bit out of position, huh? Well, actually, hold on a minute. Maybe. Okay, here's what we can do, I think. Go here. Kill this guy. Okay. Only a trained Leo can save this. So I think our best bet and what actually might work is this. I was kind of thinking that I could maybe get them to... I could use Volug as bait, but... Do this. Now, if Nolan attacks here, this guy may go into retreat AI. And then what we can do is we can heal with Laura. Because I'm thinking... Ooh, nice level up. Shame he's about to die. So the movement of 6 movement units in the sand should only be 2. So 1, 2, 1, and then like here-ish. So that means only the mages can attack me. 16. So that means that Laura... I have 8 speed. Yeah, I don't get doubled either. So that means that Laura should be safe doing this. Unless I'm misunderstanding the movement of the units. But I think Laura should be safe doing this. And this way... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no way that Jill dies. And this guy may go into retreat AI to go heal here. So I actually think this is probably my best bet to at least have the off chance to make this safe. Oh, he does actually 1-round me. Wait, that sucks. Oh, that's really bad, actually. I need to kill... Oh, that's actually kind of bad, huh? Let's start here. Let's see if this hits. If this doesn't hit... Okay, that's good. That's weird. Because this is desert sand, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's no way he can get to here. Oh, but he can get there. Oh, shoot. Wait, if I shove you, then I pick up you, then I kill here. Okay, that works. That works. Woo. This chapter, you know, I said the last chapter was like the hardest in the game, but I think this chapter might, or no, sorry, 2 chapters ago. Maybe this chapter is the hardest in the game. There's also like RNG to it, but nice, more strength there. All right, unless I'm missing something, I don't think this guy can get to me. And then I just heal with Meg so she can actually take a hit. All right, let's see how this goes. I really don't know. The other thing is, the mages may just want to attack Laura because she can't attack back. So there's a chance that Laura being there in the first place. Yeah, see, this is great. Because this is only going to be like 3 damage. Yeah. Dude, Laura, my goat. Okay, this is good. But this chapter at this point shouldn't be hard? Wait, why do you think this chapter, like, shouldn't be hard, though? I mean, I guess if you're not counting the RNG, maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. I think it's hard. I mean, if you're not counting the RNG, and you're using, like... I don't know, though. Oh, okay, that's fine. But you have to come back. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to know why you think it isn't that hard, because I always have a problem with this chapter. But okay, so Soth could kill that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, now Laura needs to get out of here. This guy will still struggle in the sand, but this guy can now move. I could kill this guy with Soth, and Soth should be safe. How much res does Soth have? 9. 6. Yeah, let's just back up. You think Micaiah could beat up Ike in a fist fight? Dude, Micaiah is swole apparently. Okay, that's good. Boxing the scrubs in the middle part. I mean, the problem, okay, so the problem with that strategy, I feel, is that if you don't have Soth to do anything up here, then Volug has to do basically everything. I guess, like, what, do you have like a strong unit at this point? I guess if your Nolan is good or something, but if you don't have Soth, then Volug needs to do everything, and there's so many fire mages. I guess maybe if you went up to the middle platform as opposed to going north like I did on this playthrough, or this chapter, maybe it would be better. Volu can do everything? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, there's so many fire mages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll just do this. Maybe it protects Jill a little bit. We should be good. I don't really see Jill dying here. Dude, that was a good Meg level up. Yeah, we are Meg gaming. Admittedly, my strategy for this chapter might not be the best. If you can get up onto the middle platform, like, really quickly, maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. I just always have a problem with Volug and like the fire mages, but maybe there's a better way to do it than I'm doing it. And admittedly, most of the difficulty in my mind comes from Jill killing herself. Because the thing is, I suppose if Jill, like for example, take this attempt as a good example, right? If Jill wasn't like in such an awkward position, like we wouldn't have had to do the weird stuff with Nolan. I wouldn't have had to do the weird stuff with like Volug. I don't know. He one-shots them. He one-rounds them, but he doesn't one-shot them. That's the awkward part. He deals like 20... Oh, I just hit my mic. He deals like 20 damage. I mean, he doubles, but he doesn't one-shot them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I wasn't using Meg, it would alleviate some of the pressure. I just always have a problem with it. But again, most of that comes from the RNG. So if you're not considering the Jill killing herself portion of it, then maybe it's not as bad as I think. What the hell? Oh. Being there was the problem. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Admittedly, I used to use a strategy that was more like you take the middle, like you go up and take the middle really quickly. And if you can get all of your units to like the middle, then you have height and then you don't have to worry about it so much. But I guess in your strategy, because you're sending Soth back, you don't actually do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't really picture it in my mind like that working with Soth doing that. But yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, you want to do discipline on, what is his strength rank? We can do that. It's probably better than Micaiah. The only reason to do discipline on Micaiah is you can potentially get to purge on the, like, on one of the, oh, wait. Wait, can he do discipline? Oh, I don't think he can. What happened to discipline? I don't think he can learn discipline. Because Laguz are savages. Yikes. We'll put it back on her. I mean, the ability to use Purge on that one chapter, I don't know if it's like that useful, but it's kind of cool if you can do it. Strike Fighter and Iron Man. Yeah, and I will admit my strategy for that chapter is definitely not the best. And again, most of my complaints come from Jill killing herself, and she doesn't always do that, so. I think without the Jill RNG, saying it's the hardest chapter in the game is probably not accurate. But I think what I should probably do is focus more on the middle. I think she's pretty good. The problem is, like, at least 12 speed means she doesn't get doubled, but 12 speed isn't really enough to double. Let me see Meg. But she's looking pretty good. Level 11 Meg. Okay, she's one speed screwed, but this is about where she's supposed to be. She's very strength blessed though. Her speed growth is 65%. She has 19 speed on average at level 20. Holy fuck. Okay. I think we're good for this chapter. Can anybody like level up there? These animations are so good in this game. Yeah, I do. I think honestly, all animations are just so much better. My favorite animation like difference was probably like Swordmasters. I think Swordmasters like Myrmidon's True Blades look great in this game, and they don't look very good in but Laguz are really cool too, for sure. Use her normal mode. I used to use her a decent amount when I was younger. That is the one like much more fun thing about not playing hard mode in a game like this is you can train so many different units as opposed to this. Actually, yeah, wait, can I I didn't actually get him like a nice sword that he could use. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Can I still forge? Yeah, I want to forge a axe for Jill because I think that'll be helpful. We'll call it the Wade. Maybe some of Wade's greatness will rub off on her. Although usually Wade's dog shit, so maybe that's not the best. Though. If your crew, is that really she can't attack Zerg? I know she like loves the Hark, but I didn't know that. That's actually kind of funny. That's funny. Her biorhythm's all the way down. Of course it is. We actually have a pretty good Nolan too. I feel like this is a really good Nolan. 15 strength, 13 speed. I feel like we've actually had a really lucky Nolan. I just haven't done much with him. He got sped by an Armor Knight. The attack command just doesn't show up. Does it really? That's really funny. I kind of like that. Alright, I've talked about this before, but I really don't like flyer animations in this game, so I'm just going to turn that off. Sure. Zahark will never attack playable Lagoos. That's cool. That makes a lot of sense, obviously. That's cool. I kind of like that. Can you kill? Probably not. 43 hit! Oh my god. 14. Dude, having all the way down biorhythm is just... You may as well just not use the unit, to be honest. It's so bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You can take Jill if you want. That is cool stuff, though. I like stuff like that. It adds a little bit of personality to, like, the characters. Yeah, if they all want to attack Meg, that's fine. This chapter isn't too bad. It can be a little finicky because some Pegasus Knights are going to spawn, and they can range some of your weaker units. But other than that, it's really not too bad. Force Arc to mercilessly kill Lagoos, as he should. Oh, what is... Howl's like a... But you can attack them? Yeah, I think you're probably right. So what all units from the All right, Vin, yeah, sounds good. Enjoy D&D. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, really? We're not attacking Meg. Oh, I was really hoping they would attack Meg. So what all units from the Dawn Brigade can be recruited from by the Ground Mercenaries? So it's what? It's Zahark, Jill, I guess Ileana, but you know, that's not what I mean. Can anybody else? Zahark and Jill I know can. Like, you can talk to them on the Dawn Brigade chapter, or on the Grand Mercenary chapters. Oh, you want to attack me? Okay. Okay, our first couple Pegasus Knights. I think just those two. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else. Because Tyranio definitely can't, and I don't think she really has any other units. I mean, so Tyranio and then those two, I think, are the only Dawn Brigade members in Part 3 that are like from, you know, the first game, and I feel like that would be the only units that could potentially be recruited. So I think that's it. But yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, usually in an Iron Man, you never want to be doing that because the Dawn Brigade desperately needs members. But yeah, I don't know. Sure, Zahark. What are Zahark's growths? I kind of like Zahark. He's pretty useful, but I never really end up like training him very much. Yeah, they're pretty average for a Swordmaster. Yeah, pretty okay. I do it for funnies. I definitely did it a lot when I was younger, but oh yeah, Jill is one of those characters, like, obviously it's not necessary because, you know, you have horror and stuff, but Jill is definitely a character that can be utterly busted if you recruit her on the Mercenaries and she has more time. Zahark, I'm sure, also can be like a ridiculous True Blade if you put the effort, but Jill, I think, is the biggest one. Like, I can imagine Jill basically just being another Har if you recruit her for the Mercenaries. Dude, all this strength on Meg is, it's pretty nice. She doesn't double anything, but she certainly hits hard. And the fact that she uses swords, It's actually really good that she uses swords. If she was using like lances or axes with her skill, oh my god. Especially considering her biorhythm is always all the way down. This would be a nightmare, but thankfully she uses swords. Take my 1 experience. Oh, I forgot this guy's a hammer. Do I lose if Tyranio dies? Oh. 24. How much is it exactly? 39. Oh, it's a lot. Is there a chance that Tyranio could die? 21. Hold on a second. I always forget this guy shows up. So that's 39 plus 14 is 53. 53 minus 21 is 32, I think. 32 plus... Oh, they all have 24. I think if everything hits him, he actually could die here. Oh, the hit's only going to be like 30, though. Okay, the hit's only going to be like 30. Still, though. Oh, he also gets resolved. That's true. I forgot about that. The hit on the hammer is only going to be like... Yeah, it's going to be exactly 31, I think. Ooh, that's a little scary. It'll be fine. I think so, too, but... A little scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if you want to attack me, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even if it's a low percent, I'm always a little nervous when characters can die if they're game over conditions, but I think he'll be okay. I think you're right. Looks so cool. Yeah, I like Zahark a lot. Zahark's really cool. I think Edward is like that jacket when he promotes. I think Edward's pretty cool too, but Zahark is really neat. If Tyranio dies here, it would actually be crazy. So much would have to hit him. If the hammer guy moves last, he actually won't go into resolve. I mean, before he dies, that is. 71. I don't know if biorhythm can change like mid combat. First, I don't think I've ever seen him die either, to be honest. 28. Oh, it's even lower than I thought. Oh, it would kill him. Oh my god. Damn, I actually did math wrong too. I thought he had to get hit by the other attack too in order to die, but... Oh, okay, thank God. I really didn't want to lose like that. You can tell that effective damage in this game is actually good, unlike the previous game, because Tyranio, even with his 20 defense, still took like 30 damage there, or would have. Oh boy. Very thankful that missed. Okay. I just need to kill this guy. Zahark, I guess, can do it. Yeah, Zahark is really cool. I just love the, like I said, the way he looks in this game as opposed to... Like, Path of Radiance, I just think the Swordmasters look so... I like the way the Myrmidons look, but the Swordmasters, I think, look so weird. But in this game, I think they look awesome. Look at Leo. Look at Leo go. Dealing a big 17 damage to this Pegasus Knight. It's kind of cool that they use Pegasus Knights because obviously Benyan has Pegasus Knights. Killing 5 times. I think it's just because they have so much might, because they have 13 might. I mean, that's crazy. It's like 39 attack, even if you had no strength. That's nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'll heal you. I do agree. I like Zahark as well, but yeah. Edward's little jacket is just the best. I would agree. He's very cool. I like the way Mia looks too. I think Mia's cool, but she doesn't really have anything like that cool going on. She just, I don't know, it's fun to use her. But aesthetically, yeah, that jacket. It's hard to beat that jacket. Watch, this guy's an armor slayer and I just didn't think about it. No, we're good. We're good. It's always funny that, like, because I very rarely use armors when I play games. This happens more in the GBA games, but when you actually decide to use armors, you have to, like, actually start to pay attention to things you wouldn't normally, like armor slayers. Normally it's like, oh, this guy's an armor slayer, that's just terrible, who cares? But then you use an armor knight and it's like, oh shit. Nice. You were the hidden items? Yeah, I don't do a very good job of getting them. I think there's an arm scroll in this chapter. Let me see. There is, yeah, there's a coin and an arm scroll. I should probably get the arm scroll right. That would make sense. I am aware. I'm just very lazy and I rarely pick them up. You should be good. And then I guess you and... I'm assuming Javelin. Yeah, he should be able. He has 13 defense. Tarani, kick him over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this should be fine. The Kilted Nolan gets about a Reaver promotion. I think Reaver's cool, yeah. I think Reaver's pretty neat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do these guys move? I feel like they do, but I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess Makai is in a slightly awkward position here. The problem that is using Nolan. I like Nolan, but getting any unit from part 1 to tier 3 is always a bit of a headache. Yeah, we're in a bit of an awkward position here. I guess nobody can reach here, right? Because you can't like just stand on. You can't stand on this tile, I'm pretty sure. And then Nolan can get attacked by both, but that should be okay. And then yeah, I guess just go into the forest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if one person wants to attack Edward, that should be okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully we're good. I don't know. This is a little weird. My random worm slayer isn't fun. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound very fun. Nolan slander. I love Nolan's probably, other than Soth, Nolan's probably my favorite unit from the Dawn Brigade. I mean, not like the most fun to use, but I do think he's like the second. I mean, I know people love Jill, but I think he's like the second best. I do think Nolan's pretty awesome. I do usually promote him by part 3. It helps that obviously he can use the crossbow with Beast Foe, which is, you know, broken as all hell. I wonder if I double here. I don't. I do not. Okay, that's fine. On a second. I mean, well, who do you think is second? Other than Jill, because I know people love Jill, but I don't like Jill very much. Who do you think is second best in the Dawn Brigade? I mean, I guess there's Volug. You'll put him in the top 10. Well, I'm just talking about the Dawn Brigade though, not like all of the game. He's not like the second best character in the game. It's hard not to put him in the top 10 of the Dawn Brigade, right? There's not that many units in the Dawn Brigade. Can I one shot here? And if I miss, I don't die. Okay. Part 1. I mean, I guess it's the same. Yeah, part one and the whole Dawn Brigade. You know, like any unit available in part 1 and then the whole Dawn Brigade. I would say he's number 2 for me. Zahark is up there. I think Zahark's pretty good. I'd probably say best units of the Dawn Brigade, Soth obviously number 1, and then probably Nolan. Then it's tough to rank Jill. Jill is like the one that I don't know where to put Jill because people love Jill. Maybe probably like Volug, and then maybe Zahark, something like that. I think Volug's up there too. Volug's pretty awesome. Zahark, Jill, Volug. I felt okay, so I guess it depends on like, so I'm talking about this mostly from like an Iron Man perspective and like consistency, because Volug, Morim, and Vika are available for like 2 chapters, you know. Same thing with Raphael. I just can't imagine like here's the way that I evaluate units. Like the most difficult chapters in the game are like the first, I don't know, 5 maybe. The first 5 chapters are way more difficult than like the couple of chapters after that. And then even part 3, I think, right? And the units that are the most useful on those chapters, I think are going to be ranked higher for me. And those are Nolan and Aaron, or Nolan and Soth, 100%, like way better than every other unit. So that's why I rank them so highly. And while Tormund, Vika, and Morim are like very good on the chapters they're available on, it's like very limited, you know? So that's the way that I evaluate units. Aaron Gaming. I also love Aaron, to be honest. I know that's also not a very popular opinion. I love Aaron. I'm a Aaron fanboy, but I wouldn't put Aaron up there. I just have a special place in my heart for Aaron because he has such a good defense growth. Oh, that is true. I forgot he even died. That's a good point, Clayton. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll probably end the stream. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream after this chapter, and I'll grab his picture. That is true, though. I forgot he died. But yeah, like if you're talking about better niches for like more specific playthrough types, I guess, then like if you don't need Nolan, maybe he's not that good, but in my playthroughs, like in Iron Man's, you need Nolan. I mean, if you don't have Nolan, there are certain chapters you just will not be able to do, like flat out, and that makes him a really valuable unit. If you need a brick, Aaron will get the job done. And sometimes you need a brick. I mean, Aaron, to be fair, my Aaron strat has always worked for me in part 3. I mean, it might not be the most efficient way to do it, but it's always been pretty good for me. Here's the bonus experience unit of all time. I just like Aaron because he's consistent. I really like consistent units. Like, you still have to rely on growths, but like, what does he have, 70% across the board or something? That's about as consistent as you can get. Dude, why is everybody's biorhythm terrible? Yep. I think Nolan is mid in every type of. See, I gotta disagree. I just don't, cause like Nolan. So here's the thing, right? Other than Soth, Nolan is the only, until you get like Zahark, Jill, Tyranio, Nolan is the only other unit that has consistent combat. Hey, Acorn, it's been a while. Hope you've been well, man. Welcome. No, I should do that though. I should do that, Lord Genesis. There's an arm scroll that I want. And then I think there's a coin too. I'm kind of just clearing out the enemies, and then I'm gonna, because a bunch of Pegasus Knights are about to show up, and then we have to deal with that. I'm just gonna play this slowly, because last time we did this chapter I didn't fail, but I got into kind of an awkward spot with the Pegasus Knights, so I'm trying to take it a little bit slower this time. Volug just murder everything, but I'm talking about even before Volug, right? Like one of the most difficult chapters in the entire game is like the prison chapter, for example. And Soth is great, or like the chapter before the prison chapter and then the prison chapter. And Soth is great on both those chapters, but, you know, Nolan is the only other person that can give you consistent combat there. No, actually, yeah, that's a good point too. Like Nolan even scales into part 3 really easily. And this is talking more about hard mode in particular, but because the experience gain is really low, a character like Nolan that comes like not only with good stats, but a good level and can get to a warrior really easily is really strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little bit annoying. I'm assuming Jill doesn't die here. These guys are pretty weak, thankfully. See that amazing? I mean, it's not that it's a. I'm not saying like he's one rounding people, right? But like, what is he? He comes with like 30 health with like the thing is, who else is seeing combat for you, right? Like on those chapters, who else is seeing combat? Because it's just him. Like it's just him. I'm good at applying to grad. Oh wow, applying to grad school. I've been good too, Acorn. Well, that's cool. I hope you good luck. I hope you get in. It's a very big step. Wish you all the best. So Nolan can consistently miss? Yes, that is also accurate. He's very consistent in that regard. Busted and maybe even good. See, we didn't actually quite beat Path of Radiance. We were definitely on the final chapter of Path of Radiance, but yeah, that's a good point. I didn't mention that one, but Blue Island's point is, I think, very good as well. The fact that he can use the bowgun with Beast Foe is very effective. And the Tarvos is good. Yeah. But Leo does it. I forgot Leo was busted, my bad. Leo. My goat. The Tarvos +4 defense is really good, yeah. I would agree. Like Nolan, don't get me wrong, if you look at Nolan's not a very sexy unit. I mean, you know, to each their own about the sexiness of Mr. Nolan, but as far as the unit goes, like he's not the, he doesn't like blow you away, but again, like even if you're discounting, you know, part 3 stuff, or like he's the only one other than So that has consistent combat. Like Leonardo cannot take a hit. Micaiah cannot take a hit. Edward cannot take a hit. Like none of these units can do combat for you. Even when you get Aaron, like even right after that, yeah, once you get Volug, things change a bit, right? But what happened to Path of Radiance? So we were on the final chapter and we were fighting Ashnard, and then Ike died. I got a little overzealous with Ike. He refused to proc Aether and died. Calling him second best. Well, but like in a vacuum, I understand that he's not a very sexy unit, but like the problem is who is second best in the Dawn Brigade if not Nolan? Because it just can't be those units that are only available for like, you know, 2 chapters or whatever at the end of part 1. I don't know. Well, we can just agree to disagree. It doesn't really matter. He's the best on the Dawn Brigade? I don't know if I say he's the best. So this is pretty amazing, but maybe. Yeah, we failed FE9. I lost Ike on the final chapter. My strategy for the end of FE9 is kind of just to let Ike hopefully proc some Aethers and go crazy, and he didn't proc Aethers, so I think there's still a set of Pegasus Knights that have yet to show up. Now I'm thinking I'm wrong though. We're not playing Shadow Dragon yet. I'm gonna beat this game, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You feel like different things? Yeah. No, I got you. I understand. Yeah, maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe there are no more Pegasus Knight reinforcements. Or maybe it's like zone-based or something? I don't know. coming to combat. Part 3 even at base. That's true. That's a good point. I think for me, Zahark is a little less bulky than Nolan. Like, you do have to promote Nolan, so that is a downside in order for him to be good in part 3. But I think he's a little less bulky, which I don't like. Like, Nolan actually has some pretty good bulk. But I could buy Zahark. Ooh, crit. Okay. I could buy Zahark being in contention for sure. I think Zahark's good. Just wish to Lencia's Gambit. Dude, Lencia's Gambit's no joke. Leonardo, though. My boy. Yeah, he's really good on the Lagoose Defend chapter. That is one, like, part 3 chapter where he's pretty unique in what he's able to do. He's really good on that chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as long as I heal Edward, I should be good. Tyrannia's a beast. If Tyrannia was available more, he'd be a lot better. Zahark Nolan support could be good. Zahark and Volug are both great. Yeah, I will definitely agree with that. They're both awesome. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 92. Okay, I guess if I miss this is pretty bad looking, but if I miss 24, if I miss, I would have died to 1 crit and 1 hit. Yeah, that's okay. Can I kill this guy? I don't think Micaiah's close enough. Can I like shove Micaiah a bunch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, that's probably not worth it. I would like to kill this guy if I can though. Will look at danger? Probably not. Are you a Pokemon gamer? I do like Pokemon. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I do like Pokemon. I was actually playing some of that Pokey Rogue thing that's become really popular. I'll admit I don't really like it that much, but I do think it's cool. I guess I can Kanto with Jill, so this is probably good. Get him with the Wade. $313. Which one is 313 exactly? It's not danger, he is the danger. I am the danger. Is Zahark in danger if I put him here? Javelin, Steel Lance. I guess So does only have 1 more defense than Zahark. Zahark's probably fine. At least he's not a game over condition. 90% is pretty good. I missed the Battle Frontier post game. Yeah, I have some friends that really like the Battle Frontier stuff. That sounds fun though. I mostly just do like randomizer Nuzlocke these days. I enjoy those. I really like Pokemon randomizers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll almost definitely attack Edward, but that's okay. I really like Pokemon randomizers because they let you use like such like unique and weird Pokemon that you wouldn't normally get to like use on a playthrough, which I like. Reich wants to shove the Ragnall up Makai. Oh, that chapter. That chapter's weird, yeah. Normally I like to just use the shitters to like clog choke points and then use my couple of good units in the middle, but yeah, I don't think we've ever failed that chapter, but it's definitely gotten close a couple times. Mystery Dungeon. Wait, what's Sky? Which one is Sky? Mystery Dungeon's cool. I haven't played a Mystery Dungeon game since the first ones, but I think Mystery Dungeon's pretty cool. I like it. I played the like very first Mystery Dungeon. Oh my god, when I was a kid, I played that so much. Oh, the second one? I got you. You speak trust? I believe you. Like I said, I loved the Mystery Dungeon when I was younger. Super Mystery Dungeon. Oh, that sounds cool. Time in Darkness, but better. I should probably play more of those. If I miss, I die. If I miss, I don't die. Okay, let's do that one. You know what Pokemon game I actually played not too long ago is what is it called? Shoot. Oh, an actual okay Leo level up. Still no speed, but we actually have a weirdly bulky Leo. Oh shoot, it's like, has anyone ever played it? It's like a sort of Fire Emblem Pokemon game. I can't remember the name of it. Shoot. I just played it too. I should really remember. I like Colosseum and Gale Darkness a lot. Conquest, yeah, Conquest, yeah. I played Pokemon Conquest not too long ago, and that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Can I shove Micaiah? Probably. Yeah, Conquest is what it was. Yeah, Matt's got me. I actually played Gale Darkness not too long ago, like just a normal playthrough of Gale Darkness, and it was a lot of fun. I like that game in Colosseum. I played those a lot as a kid. Yeah, Colosseum was cool. Or I mean, sorry, Conquest was cool. The game doesn't hold up well at all. I do think Colosseum's really. I think I would agree with you to a certain extent. I think I still love Colosseum, but dude, look at this Micaiah, by the way. What is this? What is this? Oh shoot, I should get the I was gonna check her stats, but I should get the arm scroll before we get out of here. It's here. Okay, I missed it, but that's okay. We'll get it next time, champ. Yeah, I gotta look at her stats though. Average stats for Micaiah. Level 11. I guess she's actually only one Magic Bless because of the Spirit Dust. I think it's just the Spirit Dust that's making it look weird, yeah. Yeah, it's not that crazy. It just looks really funny. XT holds up better. Yeah, I think XT holds up way better. I like them both, but to me, Colosseum is really cool, but Gale Darkness is when they like took the Colosseum idea and like flesh it out way better. Thank you to try. I would recommend it. If you like Colosseum, I feel like you will definitely like Gale Darkness, like 100%. I would definitely recommend. Okay, got the arm scroll. Now we can get out of here. I might do it. I might. Yeah, I think it's cool. There's way more shadow Pokemon. It's like you don't start at level 30 or whatever like you do in Colosseum. It's a lot easier to purify too. There's also like way more shadow moves. It's not just Shadow Rush. And there's way more Pokemon to use. It's like more of a fleshed out game. Yeah, I think it's great. Definitely one of my favorites. I had a part of why I loved Colosseum so much as a kid actually was because I could never figure out how to do stupid friendship evolutions, and in Colosseum they just give you an Umbreon and Espeon, and I loved Umbreon. I mean, I still do. They're both awesome Pokemon. So the fact that you just got to use Umbreon and Espeon, I was like, oh my god, this game's the best. Report back when you finish. Do it right now. Go play it. The Gale Darkness does allow you to do either an Umbreon or an Espeon though, so it's still pretty cool, but it doesn't quite have the same allure, I think. And I'm not as I'm not as allergic to friendship evolutions as I used to be, so. Okay, does this work? Nolan can attack that guy. Volug's good. Volug always kills this guy. I don't double, right? I'm still not on the doubling plan. 13 speed. Nah, people don't get weighed down anymore. Man, people don't get weighed down like they used to. Jill, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nolan isn't double, right? Yeah, it's so hard to double. This guy doesn't even get weighed down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6, right? Or do you have 5? You only have 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's probably for the best. And then Zark needs to kill this guy. Zark killing that guy's always a problem, though. Maybe I have Laura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe we actually do this. So I always want Zahark to kill this guy, but if he gets hit, then it's bad. Do the best time. AM, the best time for Pokemon? It is. It is. Do you think a Nuzlocke can work? So I played, I think it was Coliseum. I tried a Nuzlocke on Coliseum. The problem to me with the Nuzlocks in those games is that double battles make it very difficult to do Nuzlocks. It's definitely doable, but like, because in Gale Darkness in particular, there's a ton of shadows, and you can even catch wild Pokemon. So there's a lot of replaceability, like replaceable, like ways to replace. But it's really difficult. But if that's what you're looking for, then I definitely think it's doable. Okay, we'll figure something out. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick before we do this chapter. I know I said I was gonna stop after last chapter, but this one's pretty short. I don't want to see if Fiona murders herself again, so we'll do this one too. Okay. Why does she have a steel lance? Can anybody use the steel lance? I mean, I guess you can have the steel sword. I don't know. Because the thing about the opening, well, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. The thing about the opening is you really want, so then Tyranio. Actually, no, that's right. Tyranio can actually help me here because Tyranio can kill this guy. Yeah, I forgot about this. This makes this way easier. But you want so that Tyranio to end up over there on the left because that'll choke the bridge from all those calves. Otherwise, you have like 3 calves that could potentially reach your units, which is not good. Oh, actually, I was curious about this. We can check this. Fiona has 7 luck, and this guy has 12. It's actually like a 5% crit. Yo, I'm surprised I've never seen that before. That percentage is way higher than I thought. Shit, I'm gonna get crit again, aren't I? Oh, fuck. Alright, Zahar kills here. I actually like this Laura strat, because I always have Zahar kill this guy, and the problem is if he gets hit, he could potentially die to the calves, but as long as Laura's there to heal, we should be okay. And then I just need... Oh, I should have had Nolan on... Yeah, I should have moved Nolan somewhere else. That's okay. I just need to kill this guy, and then we should be good to go. For turn 1. 87? I'll take an 87. Oh yeah, no, Fiona's utter garbage, unfortunately. Why is she level 9? I don't know. That is a very good question. And then Volu, kill this guy. I guess a 98 could miss, but you know. I don't know why they made Fiona so terrible, but they certainly did. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay. Promoter. That is true. If you just want to get her to a paladin, I suppose she is very easy to get there. That is true. Fiona's got to be the worst unit of the Dawn Brigade, right? I guess maybe Meg is. Jill. I guess Fiona maybe has more utility than Meg. Maybe she's not. She's pretty bad though. Hornet hairs. Ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on there. Police made her and an S. Yeah, that would definitely make her more fun. Meg can shove, that's true. But she can rescue, which is kind of nice. Ooh, nice level up. Silly rescue chains. Yeah, I could buy that. I could buy that. They're both pretty atrocious. I think Fiona's class probably makes her the better unit, even though Meg's recruited earlier, but they're both pretty atrocious. So it's doing a great job. I think that there is a thing to pick up on this chapter, if I remember correctly. Or one. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a master seal, which is actually pretty nice because it sells for a bunch. You also get Paragon off the boss. So there's a couple of skills that you really want to get over to the mercenaries as part of what Ileana is so good. One is Celerity off of Tormund. The other one is Paragon off of the boss here. You can hypothetically use it a little bit with the, but nobody can really use it until they promote, which kind of sucks. Makes joint temp. Yeah, I could buy that. You can't sell master seals? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, then it's just a useful thing to use, I guess. So yeah, the annoying thing here, and this is why this is such an annoying situation, is that this guy will be able to attack Fiona no matter what. Because I can do this, and I can kill this guy with Volug, but there's no way to kill the Myrmidon. Should keep the Paragon on the Dawn Brigade. I just like it. I'm genuinely, I'm not sure which one it's like better on necessarily, because the mercenaries don't need it. I just find that it's much easier to train units and it's more fun. And the Dawn Brigade, you get them for like such a small amount of chapters, but so I like to give it to the mercs, but like after this, if you keep Paragon here, I guess Paragon on like, I don't know. It can be good for sure. Yeah, Celerity you definitely want over on the mercs. Celerity is way better on the mercs for sure, for sure. Oh my god. Dude, this Meg is kind of shaping up, not gonna lie. To return one unit in the Dawn Brigade, yeah. I think that's a good strategy. Should have bought him another knife. I suppose I can trade, we're still in support range. Yeah, I can trade him onto something else. I think that's a good strategy. I think usually what you want to do with the Dawn Brigade is pick... well, you don't like Nolan. I like Nolan, so I usually do Nolan and then one other unit I usually pick to like train for the Dawn Brigade, and you can kind of do whoever you want. Personally, I like Nolan and Aaron. I know most people don't like Aaron, but I like Nolan and Aaron. I usually spend all my time with those two. But yeah, I think one or two units on the Dawn Brigade, and then you can kind of use like Soth and Volug to give you like some decent like combat. Pick two, yeah, 3 in normal mode. I think that's definitely the way to go. And that's what's great about like Zahark and Volug and Soth is that they don't have to be one of those two. They're just great. I like Nolan. I think Jill can be really good. Like I said, I like Aaron. I think Edward can be fine, even if he doesn't have the best bulk. Just a decent amount of good options. You can go super meme, obviously, with Meg, or, you know, you can do Leonardo, I guess, if you want. I do like Aaron. I know you don't like Nolan. Because what is there? There's three part 3 Dawn Brigade chapters, right? PT. I know Blue Island. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared. I know. As long as Fiona doesn't die right now, we should be good, because I can kill with Volug and then Fiona should be good. But you never know. Yeah, it's just the 3 chapters. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think any of them are like too bad. But you do kind of want some strats for them, otherwise they can be a little funky. And Tyranio is available on 2 of them, which is kind of cool. The nice thing is you always get yellow units, so you can kind of work around them and, you know, hopefully they don't just shit themselves. Okay, well this is good. But again, all of this is irrelevant if Fiona dies. Yeah, I would agree. 3-6 I think is the one. It's probably the one that you need to prepare for the most, because you only have a couple of yellow units to use, and the Lagoos can be pretty tough. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I mean, the Black Knight does show up eventually, but not at the beginning. Oh, please don't crit. Okay, no crit, although he does double. Okay, all right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. See, that's what is supposed to happen. That's what normally happens when Fiona does this. Okay. And then I should be able to get Volug involved and kill him so that he can't attack Fiona again. And then we should be pretty good to go here. Oh, man. Okay, perfect. (3-6) can be easy, yeah, but it can also, it depends. I would agree. I think you just have to prepare for it. I think as long as you prepare for it, it's not that bad. But if you're not prepared with some stuff like Beast Foe, I think it can be a challenge for sure. Obliterate. Anyway, to an ice kill in 313. That sounds tough. I never do that, but I don't think 313 is too bad, even if you don't do that. Here goes the Ileana. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, 312 is just kind of boring. It's just kind of waiting it out. I don't think you can ever like get into too bad of situations in 312 because there's no, because as long as you can like use the choke effectively, 312 never becomes like too bad. 62, that's the best you can. It's the best you can show me, really? What about you? Beast Foe. It's always kind of fun when you honestly when you forget stuff and you have to kind of work around it on the fly, to be honest. I don't have the units to that is true. If you don't have, and it's not even like the quality of units, if you don't just have like the raw number of units in that chapter, it can be really bad. Like a unit doesn't even have to be good, you just need to like plop them down, you know, on a high ground. But then there's like Hawks on that chapter and stuff too. It can be tough. That chapter can be a little finicky for sure. Sleep OP? Yeah, I could buy that. I could believe that for sure. I've never tried an Ike kill, but the Ike kill might be the way to go. But if you're doing like an Iron Man and you only have like 5 units or whatever by that point, I'd have to think about like exactly the right number. But if you don't have enough units, yeah, it's pretty tough. Because you just need bodies. Okay, everybody else come over here. Just gonna shove Laura, get a little bit more movement. Because I want to farm experience? Yeah, that's another reason not to kill Ike, for sure, for sure. When she gets to tier 3? Yeah, I could buy that. I could buy that. I think Micaiah can use Physic too, right? I think Micaiah uses Physic pretty effectively on that chapter, if I remember correctly. With Volug and Aaron. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not as tough as I think it is, but it just sounds kind of scary to me, I guess. And usually I've been able to defend at least fairly effectively, but... Last time... I remember the last time... So I've only done that chapter once in an Iron Man, and we were doing pretty well for a while, and I did complete it, but we basically got to this point where all my shitters died. There was like a turn where like Edward, Leo, Jill, they just all died all on a turn. Yeah, just hold the bridge and then we should be good. Depends on how strong your Ike is. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, Iron Man's could be a little iffy, for sure. Kind of want to just bait out this ballista. What's your range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you can get to here, right? So where's the It's here. Okay, do I want to go there? That might be a little sketchy to put so there. I'll move Tyranio up, I think. Can Tyranio one round the boss? I don't want to just kill him. 14 defense. 31 minus 14 is 17. Oh, I think I do. Okay, just go like here then and don't do the yeah, it's fine. And then so just chill. Yeah, herb, whatever you want to do. Like the some sorts of the Ragnall. Yeah, that's something I've never considered. Somebody, I think it was Blue Island that mentioned that the other day, and it I was kind of like, oh, that makes sense as to how to kill him, but I never thought about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is the ballista range from the ballista or from the unit? It's probably, I don't know, because normally like in the GBA games, they're on the same tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's just pretend that it's the ballista because it'll be safer if I do that. I'm not sure. All right, Clayton. Yeah, sounds good. Enjoy your night, man. Sacrifice Leo. No, Leo's my goat. Leo's my goat. Oh yeah, if you were trying to like LTC or like draft run or something, then I imagine killing Ike is way faster. I feel like I would be pretty dog shit at that kind of stuff. I'm not really good at like playing efficiently. I'm much more in tune to like Iron Man's. I mean, I guess I have at least enough knowledge of the chapters to like get through them fast, but I definitely don't know any like efficiency strats. I'm not in danger, right? Nah, I should be good. I feel like Leo will probably just end up dying at some point, to be honest. Although, like I said before, any just like body is useful on the Dawn Brigade because of that chapter. I guess I could try to soak up more experience on this chapter. Like maybe if I got Meg to the top right, maybe I could soak up some more experience. I usually just do this chapter pretty fast, to be honest. Ow. Oh, actually, I wanted to check how much these ballistas do. This is a good opportunity to do. It dealt 7 damage to Nolan. Okay, I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. We're catching bodies. Actually, wait, am I in a bad position? The boss might attack me at 1 range. If he attacks Tyranio at 1 range, he'll just die. I didn't actually think about that. I mean, ending the chapter right now really isn't the end of the world. I don't really care that much, but... Oh, he didn't. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is actually good. We can end the chapter this turn. Let's give his weird speed tech. Is it weirder than most of the other games? Oh, I'm assuming if he said it's weird, but... Okay, so this definitely kills, right? 82. Wish it was a little bit higher. Maybe. Okay, I need to kill this guy. I guess this isn't the most consistent thing in the world, right? Does this have better hits? By 15? That is quite a bit better. I guess, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't quite get there. Should have moved Zahark up one more. Ah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'd love to kill that guy. Actually, wait, maybe Micaiah can do it, because you can attack up that little slope, can't you? Maybe Micaiah can do it. I'd like to do the, Oh, this isn't a... I thought this was a, Actually, wait, can Micaiah... Can I attack from... Can you attack from there? Can Micaiah just kill the boss, maybe? Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Let's just do that. All right, give him a Master Seal. No, I missed it. Because I think it's not guaranteed, right? Am I even in the right place? Oh, I might actually be one over from where I need to be. Oh, I might be stupid. Wait. So this... Oh, yeah, I am. I think I'm 2 over, actually. I'm dumb. Yeah, I am. I'm 1 over. Fuck me. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay. That's funny. We got it. Don't worry. If you hold B in a direction, then open the menu with Z, then end your turn, it makes the enemy face. Does it really? I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I don't do that right now because I don't want this enemy face to go, but I was not aware of that. Never punished. Never punished. Indeed. Maybe we can get a Nolan kill here. I don't know. Whatever. All right, never mind. Let's just get out of here. Before I embarrass myself some more, let's get out of here. Oh, it's down to 96? Oh, please don't miss. That would be so funny if she missed. Okay, it was only 100 before Kasod was there. We're good. Nice. Defense 8 HP. We get Paragon. The problem with, do you know anything about Paragon in the first part of this game? Is that, you need, I think you need 15 to use it, and unpromoted enemies don't have, or sorry, unpromoted units don't have 15 to like give. So they can't equip Paragon until they promote. You need the path of radius. So what is it? It's if you hold B in a direction, then open the menu with Z. That's interesting. I'll have to try that. Oh, and we're actually farther than we've ever been. So now I need to read the story again. I forgot to read the guy's death, but dear boy, I'm sorry you had to suffer on our account. I wasn't scared. I knew the Dawn Brigade would save us. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing my people. Your people, so you must be... Yes, I am Lenvega's daughter, Fiona. After my father died, I assumed a governance of Murado. She has like darker skin and like reddish hair and like purple eyes. Fiona is a very interesting looking like unit. General Lanvega from the song. Bryce, Tyranio, Gawain, and Lanvega, 4 riders of Dan, 1 country, 1 king. Playing by Dark Souls rules. 4 riders of Dan, 1 country, 1 king. Will they bear our banner? A free Dan shall sing. You're that General Lanvega's daughter? I actually never knew who was the last like of the 4 riders. I guess it's Lanvega. Indeed, Lanvega of the 4 riders. He was a good friend and a mighty swordsman as well, and stubborn as a mule. Your father was quite a powerful warrior of unquestionable integrity, a great man. Progress. Yes, exactly. Yes, and that's why he renounced his rank and title as rider and withdrew from court life rather than serve King Ashnard. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, that Ashnard murdered his own family. My father could not serve such a man. And so, to protect Murado from a madman, we did not send men to fight for Dayan in the war. I doubt you could ever forgive us. No, quite the opposite. You were those people's steward, and you chose the course that would protect them. But now Banyan is willing to sacrifice innocent children to maintain their grip over our country. We cannot allow that. That is why we are asking you to lend your strength to the Liberation Army. Together we can reclaim our country. I know you didn't fight in the last war because you didn't want to murder your people, but what if you fought in this war? And now you ask us to bear part of the burden of restoring our motherland. If you would have my lance, then I, Fiona, steward of Murado, do gladly swear allegiance to your Liberation Army. It is a pretty different situation, to be fair. Switch to the set screen. Oh, so instead of like moving around, that's interesting. To pay attention to your deployment order. Wow, those are like micro. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's cool. Those are like that's like micro efficiency stuff. She's extremely underwhelming. Yeah, unfortunately. Versus the only loyal rider. Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. In my lands. Yeah, that's cool though. Joshua, I never thought about that. That's like a very micro thing, but that is pretty neat. I and my men bind ourselves to your fate. Use my army as best you see fit. I mean, your army's nice. I'm not. Although to be honest, her army also kind of sucks, right? We saw it on that chapter. They didn't do well at all. And now Murado betrays us as well. You were aware that riots broke out in 3 other regions yesterday, are you not? All quelled immediately, of course, but the unrest grows. Who dares, or who cares what the commoners do or think? Does the shepherd fuss when his sheep butt their heads against the fence post? Nevertheless, as the insurgence grows, news of it will inevitably reach Benyan. Yes, I see what you mean. That would be less than desirable. The Imperial Prime Minister Sephiran casts a grim eye on dishonesty. If he finds out what has been going on in Dan under our rule, that would not be good. Sephiran's persistent as a mosquito and quick to judge. Though you and I know I have been nothing but fair and just in my rule here. Okay. It's best to avoid an inquiry. Which leaves us but one resource. Crush the rebel faction before it grows larger. Exterminate them. Then the commoners, bereft of all hope, will turn their sheep eyes back to us and beg to rejoin the flock. I see. Well, I leave the matter in your hands. What funding you need is yours. I'm glad we agree on this. Well then, pardon me, sir. While I tend to our little lambs on the loose. Yikes. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that seems. Yeah, I guess that is faster than like going around. That's one of those things that I never really thought about. But it does make sense. All right. Well, while this plays, I'm gonna find a picture of Aaron.
However, General Jared uses his superior numbers to harry and threaten their fragile momentum. Benyan has fortified its supplies bought with funds stolen from Dayan. Benyan has also purchased the swords of a vast number of mercenaries.
Benyan.
Same stolen funds.
I like the way this guy says Benyan. It makes me happy.
The Liberation Army does not want for willing fighters of its own. However, most are old men.
Ooh, so what I meant to do.
Boys whose passion far outstrips their skill. The Liberation Army has no choice. It must bolster its ranks if it is to meet Benyan on equal terms.
If you hold the direction in B while switching with the X button, it switches faster. Does it really? That's weird. I guess I didn't realize how many like micro efficiency stuff you can add to the game. All right, I think I will end the stream here for today, but I'll get us to the base at least. We can go through the dialogue. As General Staff Officer of Dane's Liberation Army, allow me to outline our latest strategy, or my latest strategy. Excuse me, but shouldn't Prince Peleus be here? There's no need to distract the prince with the war's petty details. He won't be coming to any more meetings. From now on, consider my words the prince's own. I'm not sure that's enough idle chatter. Come have a glance, my pretties. My pretties. Our next target shall be Umono. Among all the work camps, it is one of the largest. Conditions within the prison camp are harsh. If we are to save the prisoners, every moment matters. One of the largest work camps. Can our forces handle that? Such a trivial concern, and one my profound genius has already addressed. Behold this lake next to the camp that provides fresh water to all there. Into this lake we shall dump a deadly toxin of my own devising. Then we'll sit back as the enemy slowly dies. Jesus Christ! What are you saying? Poison is inexcusably vile. I will agree to no such plan. Yeah, this theme's good. I really like the theme. I really like the battle theme when you get to like the mercenaries. That one always gets stuck in my head. I like that one a lot. Nasala's is really good though. There's a lot of good themes in this game. What was that? You, how dare you question my plan? Conceived in a state of exalted meditation, no matter how misguided the enemy may be, we must fight with compassion and consideration for the innocent. She's right. Poison doesn't discriminate. Prisoners would die too, and any nearby villages would be affected. And then what would happen? People would doubt us, question our cause, maybe even side against us. And it would cast a stain on Prince Peleus' name, don't you think? Fine then, do as you like. And when you find yourselves utterly defeated, you can come crawling back to me. I love Azuka. What an idiot. My apologies to both of you. When Lord Azuka gets excited, he can lose all sight of reason. I apologize too, General Tyrannio. He stormed out because You needn't apologize. You're in the right. I would never condone the use of poison. However, this does mean we must devise another plan if we are to have any hope of victory. Yes, you're right. In that case, what do you think of this strategy? Okay. The base theme is pretty great. Yeah, the base theme is pretty great. All right, well, this is where I'm going to end here for today. We are farther than our previous playthrough, and we're basically... This is knock on wood, of course, but we're basically past the like really scary chapters in the Dawn Brigade, the RNG of the Jill chapter, the RNG of the Fiona chapter, and the first couple chapters where everyone's a game over. We still have to get through the Black Knight Micaiah chapter, which I'm a little nervous about. But other than that, the last couple chapters of the Dawn Brigade are like pretty straightforward because we get a lot of really strong units. So again, knock on wood. I know. I shouldn't say this, but I do feel pretty good about us at least getting out of the Dawn Brigade if we can get past that Micaiah alone chapter. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. As always, I will be back tomorrow and we will keep going with this. So this is Fultron part 2. Yeah, part 2 can be a little fun. There's some chapters on part 2 that are a little funky, but we'll get through them. We'll be all right. So yeah, join me then if you'd like, and enjoy the rest of your nights. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.